Welcome back. We are in the kitchen with Gerard Jesse from Seafood Shack, which is one of my new favorite places to go to by boat, and I appreciate everything that you do.
Fun.
So you're talking about the longest table today, and what are we making?
Correct. So actually, this is our second course. So we are doing a pickled lobster tail and abalone for the longest table. In this particular case, we've just done something a little bit more local, other than the abalone. We've got local shrimp, oysters, local Joe Island clams, and then the red abalone from California.
Wow. That's great. And you've gave us something beautiful to sip on. Tell us about the cocktail.
Yes, those are kitty cocktails, right?
They are.
No, that is our Shack Rum Punch, one of our signature
Shack
cocktails.
Rum Punch. All right. Sounds lovely.
It's delicious.
All right, but Linda, you got work to do. You're not allowed to have your cocktail just yet.
I'll babysit your cocktail.
All right, let's get started. Tell us what we're doing.
Okay, so first thing what we're going to do is we're going to start the pickling liquid. So we've got
Okay.
our hot pan here. We're going to
Wow.
and you might get kind of gassed out a little bit.
That's okay.
That's
You're
okay,
gonna
Rick's that.
Add a little bit of your pickling spices,
All right. It does
Then
smell like pickles.
your fish
Yes, it
sauce,
does.
which is key because
Fish sauce.
fish sauce, you're correct. It helps with the umami, so it really makes it taste really flavorful.
Sugar?
Sugar. Then you've got green onion, okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then a little bit of garlic, just enough to be aromatic. And then we have our mirin. Now this is almost like a sweetened vinegar. so
You
to
knew
speak.
I didn't know what you were
or wine.
talking about.
So, all right, so now we're getting everything hot. We're adding our onions, and then once we bring it to a boil, what we're going to do is basically pour it right over our seafood. But in this case, I do need your help, Linda.
I'll be glad
All
to
right.
help you. I've got a knife and a mallet, so whichever you need.
I'm
Over
always
here-
next to you with large weapons, Linda.
So over here we have the abalone. This is actually what the abalone looks like prior, and then this is what it looks like when it's
Oh.
clean. So what we're going to do here is it's tough as nails. So-
Make this one look like that one.
yeah, exactly. So what you're going to do is take the side of the mallet.
Oh, the
all right?
side.
Yes, ma'am. You're going to
Okay.
flatten it, and you're going to.
Don't hold your fingers there.
Okay.
I might miss.
There we go.
It's getting
Perfect.
closer to the heat.
So this is how you tenderize an
That's
abalone?
right. So that's perfect. So what it's doing right
Perfect.
now, yeah, that's it. So what happens is it stretches, it tightens up, and then it loosens and tightens and loosens. And at one point, it can't tighten anymore. You're stopping rigor mortis. Rigor mortis.
Rigor mortis.
Rigor
Okay.
mortis. Oh, well.
Correct.
I'm glad I stopped rigor mortis before it was too late.
So if you like, I've already got some available. Taste some right here.
Okay, so this comes to a boil, and then
correct.
the seafood goes in.
Correct. So if you were using something like this, what we have here,
Right.
you get your liquid hot, put your seafood in the jar, and then pour it over top. And then you
So
let
it's like a quick cook.
Exactly. And then it sits, and then you let it best to sit overnight, and then that's it.
Sealing important to seal the.
Yeah, you just never want to seal it when it's hot. Obviously, just let it cool down room temp first, and then bring it into the cooler.
So it's kind of like a ceviche concept, but it kind of is cooked.
Correct.
It's just a quick cook.
Because of the hot.
Linda, it's cooked. Because Linda, for Linda's
my
purpose,
drink.
it's cooked. Linda doesn't like raw seafood.
She's got to give some
Well,
courage.
Give
It is
some courage.
cooked,
All
yeah.
right. Well, this is nothing we've ever tried before. So
Perfect. Absolutely. Go.
sample. All right,
Yep.
Joey.
Great.
So
You
once you
first.
put
Show
it,
the shells that are in the front, the abalone shells, because they're beautiful. I thought they were
Oh.
dishes that you purchased.
She needs one.
Yep, pass that down. And what, Linda, we want to watch you try.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
great.
these shells are actually naturally like this. There's
They're
nothing done
beautiful.
to them like that.
So once you start, you've got to eat the whole thing?
Absolutely.
So do you
Take
do
a
this
shot.
all at once?
Yes.
Okay, all at once.
Okay,
Ready?
if nothing happens to Stephanie, I'll try.
So what you're going to see is
Are
a
you
lot
smiling?
of umami, and it brings out
Oh.
the natural sea.
There's something like rich
Mine's
and
stayed
creamy
in.
involved. Which seafood is rich and creamy?
So you've got the oyster in there, the local Gulf oysters that make that creamy.
The flavors are absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
That's
that is delicious. How long will that last in the refrigerator?
Theoretically, indefinitely, if it gets covered, but at the same time, it's going to get tougher.
Linda, the verdict? You just
I
ate seafood.
like it very, very
This
much.
is just one of the courses.
This is, and this
Absolutely.
is all part of the longest table on April 12th in downtown St. Petersburg, right there on Bayshore. A gorgeous event, 15 gourmet restaurants, including Seafood Shack, and Chef Gerard just gave us a lovely seafood sampler that is part of it.
And all for a great cause.
Yep, with WUSF Media. All right, so thank you
Thank
for
you.
the lesson on pickling seafood and also the wonderful taste. Thank you for joining us. Nikki, a lot of fun. You're a model, you're a foodie, you're a wine
I'm always
girl.
up for whatever.
You
when I
got
come
it all
back.
going on. All right, we do too. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day and take some time and enjoy the Suncliffs view.